following my channel, you may have picked up on the fact that I have not mentioned anything about how I was affected by or anything about the coronavirus. It's a topic that, up until this point, I have chosen specifically not to discuss on my channel, since this channel for me is supposed to be a happy, fun fantasy land of really whatever I want it to be. That's the beauty of running a YouTube channel. You can use your imagination, your creative juices to really pop up whatever you want to on screen, provided that it follows YouTube's terms of service, of course. But yeah, everyone on the internet and everyone you talk to has been going on about this pandemic, and rightfully so, as it is not something to take lightly. I've just decided not to discuss the virus really in any capacity on my channel. Until I thought of this Zoey 101 episode, and I thought, I can use the plot of this episode to compare the coronavirus to, so that way I can kind of talk about it a little bit, but still keep it a Schneider's Bakery discussion as well. So you know what that means.
It's a 2-for-1 special, baby.
The Zoey 101 episode I'm talking about today is aptly called Quarantine. So Quarantine is an episode that right off the bat starts out with the characters planning what they're going to do for their evening. Lola is shown screaming as she is practicing for a role she's auditioning for. Zoey has a date with a cute boy, her words. And Quinn suspects that her boyfriend Mark might be cheating on her. So already, we have a lot of steamy, delicious drama brewing up here. Yeah, I'm hungry. So soon after we see Quinn experimenting with a germ she's working on, doing little quintessential things to it. But then she clumsily just knocks the germ over. Then the PCA paramedics walk in, and they're just all like, yeah, we don't know anything about this germ or whether or not it's harmful, so we're gonna need y'all to stay locked up in this room. Don't go anywhere else. So Zoey, Quinn, and Lola are locked up in their dorm room by themselves. Or so they think. Until the idiot guys waltz in there just being all like, hey, what's up, like any other day. Little do they know they're gonna be locked into quarantine with them. So to recap, all 6 of them are now quarantined in this little room. At first, you know, naturally, they're a little frustrated that all their plans have to be put on hold. They're getting pretty annoyed, but they're keeping their cool, at least at first. But then a few hours pass, and even in just that short time, we see them slowly start to just get more sick of each other, and they're getting even more nervous as their plans are about to just get ruined. And we as the audience get to see portrayal of the mindsets of people who are stuck in quarantine for long periods of time. Now I know this is only just a few short hours of their evening, but still. They all become anxious, and even the fact that their best friends cannot stop them from how much they cannot stand just being in this small room together. It brings out the worst in everybody. Eventually, towards the end of the episode, they all snap on each other and everything becomes a huge mess. It's relatable to what's going on right now in the world, as many places are forcing quarantines on people and demanding that we all stay inside. No bueno. But sticking to talking about the episode, I do enjoy this episode because it is really cool to see a ticking clock device such as a quarantine affect everybody. Especially seeing Zoey worried about missing that hot date that she was wanting so bad, you know? Which she actually does miss. They cut to the guy she's supposed to go out with, and he's rightfully pissed. As I would be too if I didn't know the situation and the fact that they were literally trapped in here, which he seems to not know. Thankfully, she and him talk it over at the end, and then he's not mad anymore, and then they can go out. So it's all Gucci. Meanwhile, trouble abounds as Lola loses her voice from screaming too much. Michael's so hungry that he's reduced to eating baby food, as, you know, there's no food in their dorm, and who's gonna think to just automatically go get food because in like 5 seconds you're gonna get quarantined. And Quinn becomes a spazzy, borderline petty mess. Even though it is revealed that thankfully Mark isn't a cheater. And hey, even at the end, she apologizes to the girl who she thinks Mark's cheating on her with. Way to go, Quinn. The thing about this episode that relates mostly to the situation we have right now, though, is the fact that when the germ is let loose while Chase is in the dorm, he's seen coughing in a rather thick, aggressive way. And now he is anxious because he thinks the germ might be making him dangerously sick. I mean, he may have been 13 years ahead of the game to catch corona. Who knows? Anyways, quarantine is pretty much an exact representation of the world right now. A lot of plans are being put on hold, and basically we're all just gonna be inside. So I'm LegendBTV. I hope you guys enjoyed this Schneider's Bakery commentary, and hopefully y'all have more than just baby food to eat at home. Unless you do like baby food. I mean, it does have a nice flavor to it, little chunky texture. Yeah. But anyways, that's all for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please subscribe, leave a like. Check out my Schneider's Bakery playlist for more videos like this. I just did a video on iCarly yesterday. And that's our show. Thank you for watching. More LegendBTV coming soon. I appreciate y'all.